Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden and 2K packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable Madden and 2K coins on the market. And of course, do not forget to use code Ferdy for 5% off. A link for their website is at the top of the description. What's going on, guys? Today we have another episode of I Rate Your Teams, and once again, shout out to everyone who did send their team over on Twitter. If you want a chance to be a part of the next episode of I Rate Your Teams, make sure you head down to the description, follow me on Twitter, and every single Friday I put up a tweet that just says, send a screenshot of your team down below for a chance to be rated. Drop a screenshot of your team just like, or a picture of your team just like Ben did, just like Markel did. And yeah, you'll be a part of the I Rate Your Teams episodes. It's that easy. Like I said, link down in the description. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for today's episode because a lot has changed in MUT. We now have Season 2. We have Most Feared. So a lot of new things. This guy's got some nice decorations, maybe those are. I don't even know what that is. It looks a little weird. It looks a little creepy though, I ain't gonna lie. But sold my entire team before Season 2 and rebuilt it to this. Okay, so this is an example of a guy who took advantage of the market kind of fluctuating, and the team looks really good. Stephon Gilmore, I think, is the best corner in the game. You have Charles Woodson, who I still think is the second best corner in the game. Shaq Griffin, a good free BND option. Aiden Hutchinson, also super nice. Edge threat, you can run under pressure on him, which I think is what he's doing here. He does get under pressure 1 AP, which is really nice. You have Derwin James, Jordan Whitehead. If you have a Jets team, if you don't have a Jets team, I don't see the point in having Jordan Whitehead. I'm not going to lie. The Jordan Whitehead play doesn't make much sense to me. You're not using abilities on him. I think you should sell Jordan Whitehead. If you don't have like a theme team, which it doesn't look like you do, I would probably say get rid of Jordan Whitehead. He's going for more than what he really should be going for. So I don't think you have, if anything, you have like a Legends team, if anything. So I would sell Jordan Whitehead. I definitely would. Before that next good, because you could probably get as many coins for Jordan Whitehead as you'd get for the next, greatest or next best free safety is going to be. Or maybe just get Cam Chancellor, a guy like that. Rod Woodson's out there. All the 90 and 91 legends, their prices just tanked today. So you should definitely be buying those cards today. All those legends cards, great value right now. Great value. But you got Carmichael, DK, Plexico. Those are all the top guys right there besides Calvin. But Calvin, I think Calvin's too expensive. Maybe even DK you can put in that conversation. Plexico, he's priced pretty well. Carmichael also priced pretty well. We like Cordero Patterson there. Tua, Ingram. I don't know how many coins you got. Maybe you don't throw the ball to your running. Maybe you don't run the ball a lot is what I'm trying to say. Maybe you throw the ball to your running back a little bit. So you don't need a super good running back. But if you do, I do like, Eric Dickerson a lot. But outside of that, really nice team. I'm happy it worked out for you that you sold your whole team and bought them all back. And the team does look pretty solid. So I'm going to throw this squad right here. I like the defense a lot. The Jordan Whitehead is a little questionable to me. Maybe sell the Jordan Whitehead and kind of balance out your free safety running back. Maybe something like that. I'd probably buy Rod Woodson. His price kind of fell today, so it definitely makes sense. So what should I rate this team? I feel like I'm taking a lot of time on these ratings. I gotta get calibrated. Let's give this team, I'm going to go with a 9. I like this team a lot. Let's go with a 9. Next up, we got Ben Wells' team. We got Marshawn Lynch. We got Keyshawn. We got Debo, who I don't like that much, but if you have him BND, I guess use him. But I'm not a big, if you bought the Debo card, which I don't think you did, I think you are going to have a, okay, maybe you did one of the sets and got back these cards BND and just got the coins back. Maybe that's what you did, which honestly is never a bad decision. If you're going to use the 90 overall cards in these sets that you do get back BND, it's not a bad idea to buy the cards, do the set, sell the card back, and you basically get 3 cards that you're going to use for basically free, which is not a bad idea. So yeah, if you're going to use these guys, if you're going to do the set, you might as well use the guys, right? So not really going to knock you too hard, but just know I'm not the highest on Debo. Outside of that, Casper, Fitzgerald, Keyshawn, who I think needs to be on a theme team, and I don't think he is right now for you, but I think he needs that +1 speed to really be used viably. I probably would maybe buy a receiver, and maybe I'd use, he's probably BND though. I don't really know. I feel like EA kind of forgot about the team captains. Low-key an upgrade coming soon that can maybe make those guys a little bit better. But I like your corners. I think Stephon Gilmore is starting to see the door here. 87 speed at corners, just starting to get too slow, especially with no team chems. Cordero Patterson, Tyrann Mathieu, John Holland. This team's like you definitely have some bright spots. Definitely have some bright spots. And by the way, this is Marshawn Lynch card. If you're in need of a running back and you are a runner, Marshawn Lynch's card for his value is just really good. It is really, really good. And also, LT's kind of getting down there too. I saw today after the crash a little bit. So, you know, 2 good backs with some good value. I'm going to give this team, though, like a 6-2. I'm going to go 6-2. I'm going to go 6-2. It can maybe be higher, but something's throwing me off about that team. I don't really know what. I mean, let's go with a 6-5. Let's go with a 6-5. Next, we got Markel's team. I believe I did this team last week, too. But 45 Seahawks. Seahawks team's pretty solid. Cam Chancellor, we got Edrin and Marshawn, Russell, DK, B-Marsh. Damn, I forgot B-Marsh played on the Seahawks. Yeah, and by the way, if you didn't know, Dave Casper does get all team chems now. So if you didn't hear that news, go to your Dave Casper, put whatever chem you want on him. And yeah, he's really good. So let's keep going here. We got rate it up. I'm just going to give him a rate. He told me to rate it up. I'll just give him a rate. Okay, ew. Whoa. Okay, wait a second. Huh. Tier? Sell Calvin Johnson. Please sell Calvin Johnson. Like, actually, please do that. If we look at Calvin Johnson right now. If we go up here, we look up Calvin Johnson. Wait, that's... Oh, I forgot. That's... You have to write Megatron. But if you look at his price, I mean, 800K, his price kind of fell a little bit. He was going for like $1 million like 2 days ago. Right? He was kind of going for like $1 million, no? Yeah, basically, like, yeah. He was going for... Yeah, that was like a week ago. You can't sell him for that now, unfortunately, because Carmichael's out there. But 800K would help out your team immensely. 800K would do some nasty things to your team. Like, you're running 87 safeties. You're running the free Mike Edwards, which isn't a bad card. It really isn't, but... You also have 86 Zeke. You have 86 Zeke in the lineup. I don't hate the 87 Marquise Hollywood Brown as your third wide receiver option. I actually like your receiving core. I just don't think running this Calvin card is worth it. What you actually could do is, I've seen some people do this. Run the 88 Calvin. I mean, he's a fraction of the price. If you like Calvin, if you're a fan of Calvin's cards, this makes more sense to you for you. I mean, 88 speed, 6'5", like, it's not awful. Obviously, he's not the full mega, but I think that makes sense for this team. I think the way this team's looking right now, though, it's probably like a cool 4 just based off team building purposes. Like, it's ugly for you, Kev. So I would sell Calvin, spend those coins elsewhere. That's just what I would do. Like, build your defense first. Your offense, you have some guys that can definitely work. Upgrade Zeke. Fields is still like a B tier quarterback, high B tier kind of guy. Waddle still with that 88 speed, a little bit small, but the 88 speed still somewhat okay. Casper, maybe try going with a theme team, something like that. And that's all I got for you. But sell Calvin. That's the first thing that I would do as I'm clicking random stuff right now. Next, we got Cheeseburger. No money spent. Ted is in sub. That Ted Hendricks card is an interesting user. He's a big body, and whenever I face him, I'm afraid to throw over his head, but I do it sometimes on accident, and he doesn't animate that well. Desi does get 1 AP lurker, which is good, all that good stuff, but still, he's a very interesting card. Anyway, okay, he had a little reply. He said, Kazir White, Josh Sweat, Fletcher don't play. I have Kareem, is that his name? Jareem Reed? Who's Jareem? Who's Jareem Reed? I don't know who that is, hitting that defensive tackle. Jareem Reed? Or are those two different guys? I don't know. We'll find out. He has him hidden, though. Is he an Eagles team or something? No Eagles team. What? Actually, it has to be an Eagles team, right? Yeah, definitely an Eagles team. 100%. Okay, Dave Casper, Eagles. DeMarco Murray, Eagles. Mike Vick, Eagles. Aguilar, Eagles. Carmichael. Okay, I like that. I like the Carmichael Eagle. I do like that. So you're getting that, hopefully, +1 speed out of Carmichael. Hopefully, the +1 speed on Keyshawn. What other receiver could they get? Maybe like a T.O.? We got to get T.O. this year. Maybe him for the Eagles. But Eagles theme teams one you don't see a lot of. And it's kind of surprising. I feel like you'd see a lot more Eagles teams, but they don't get shown a lot of love. They really don't. But Gardner Johnson, I think he's at 87 or 88 speed. Either way, you could definitely probably use him on an Eagles team. Doesn't Razul Douglas... I'm going to check on... Let's take a look at the Eagles team, actually. Let's see. Let's make sure you got everything you need there. Theme teams, Eagles. They got a high overall. I don't think you had the Minister. You didn't have the Minister, right? Yeah, no Minister. Hassan Reddick. Okay. McGill. Oh, wait, did he mean to say like McGill? What players was he hiding? That's what I still can't figure out. But, I mean, the Eagles team is not bad. You got Poyer, who you don't have yet. Right? I mean, there's definitely upgrades here that you can make, right? There's definitely upgrades. Yeah, I thought Razul got Eagles chems. I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if I was 100% right, but I thought he did. thought he did. Eagles team's pretty good, though. You have Kiko. I don't even know what this Kiko card looks like. Is he any good? 86. What are his abilities? 0 IP Deflator? That's kind of interesting. 0 IP Deflator is kind of interesting. That's interesting. All right. I'm going to give this Eagles team in its current state. Let's give them a 7. We keep moving. Next up, we got Dan Rogan. I think I did his team last week. I'm going to just go quickly through this. Okay. This doesn't look like 10 to me. Legitimate 10. Yep, 10. 10. Julius and Bosa. Gilmore, Night Train, and Charles. Derwin and Cam Chancellor. Rod Woodson and Ronnie Lott. Yeah, 10. That's a good team, dude. Offensively, Carmichael. Yep. I would maybe... I mean, I know Calvin's price is up there, but that would be the... If, like, no other cards came out for the rest of the year, I'd say go get Calvin next. But we'll probably get, like, a receiver close to what Calvin is soon, maybe. But this team's basically just a 10. They are really just a 10. All right, let's keep moving. We got Dad, Cod, Bod. Okay, a little off center. This TV looks like it's in a really... It looks like it's a really nice TV. Just, like, really nice contrast. Looks really sharp. And I feel like when people take pictures of their TV, it doesn't come out this nice. But, yeah. Oh, we're using Dante. Oh, you got to have a... Oh, it's just a Legends team? So... But you're not even putting Legends chems on him, though. Because Dante has... Maybe that's just a mistake. Maybe you meant to put Legends Chem on Dante, you just didn't do it, but I don't see why you wouldn't. So, Legends Chem on Dante, 93 speed at least. So, yeah, that's the best you can get, 93 speed. You got Okoye, you got Edrin, DeMarco, Bledsoe. You're still using Bledsoe. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess if Bledsoe hasn't been selling you and you're used to him, stick with it. Like, he's not going to lose you games, but also, he's just kind of going to play solid. I would describe him as, like, maybe a... That's not true. Kirk Cousins can... No, I feel like Kirk Cousins doesn't really lose you games, you know? I mean, I'm talking about real life. Maybe he does. Maybe. But I feel like he's kind of the Kirk Cousins of Mutt right now, low-key. Like, low-key, that's a kind of a good comparison. Not going to win you a game, but he also won't lose you a game, you know? So if you're used to him, just keep rocking with him. But I do think there are definitely better options out there. But Casper, yep, okay. Defensively, we got Charles, Revis, Gilmore, Derwin, Rod. Yep, that looks good. Edge rushers. Farini and Peppers. I do like Bosa a lot. That's why I like that last guy's team a little bit. But I'm actually gonna wait. I gave that guy a 10, right? I'm gonna give you like a 9, 4, 5-ish. But Dante Hall's interesting to run. I'm not gonna lie. And his price also did tank a little bit today. But the speed's good on him. His route running stuff, you know, it is what it is. Okay, next up we have Chris LLL's team. Who is that? Oh, I think I've seen that guy. I don't know who that is, but I've seen that picture before for some reason. But, okay, O-line. I'm kind of in the same spot with you. I had a lot of these Campus Hero offensive linemen, and I've noticed they've been playing awful for me. So, I know I have them free, too. But I'm gonna start looking to upgrade them. I'm not saying you should. If you feel like your O-line's still playing well, stick with it. But I'm feeling like those guys are starting to slip up front for me. But Russell Wilson, I think he's debatably an S-tier quarterback, but definitely a high A-tier kind of guy. We got Eric Dickerson. Claypool is going to be fully upgraded. We have Carmichael. I like that. Dave Casper. I like that. Herman Moore. Really good again. Like I said earlier in the video, the 91s and 90s did tank in price, and Herman Moore is someone that definitely benefited. Herman Moore should be seen in the same light as Brandon Marshall. You can maybe even debate that Herman is better than Brandon Marshall. So, yeah, look at their price tags. But we got Ty Law. Okay. We got Gilmore. We got Revis. We got Julius. Okay, so if you are running a Legends team, I would rather see Night Train Lane, and I would rather see Charles Woodson over Revis and Ty Law. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. Revis has been playing well for me, but he still doesn't get dunked on a little bit too much. So I would either say, yeah, probably Woodson or Night Train Lane. We got Nolan Cromell. We got the new Derwin James. We got Rod Woodson. Louise Peppers. Strahan, another guy whose price tanked. T. Suggs, really good card, 2 with the 0 AP, unpredictable. Kiko with that deflator. It's a good team, man. And you got Mean Joe Green in the middle with that beautiful card art. Looks like he's menacing over the desert or whatever he is. But $4 million in the bank, I mean, you could definitely make some of those upgrades for sure. I think they would be considered upgrades too. I definitely do. Especially Ty Law. Revis has been okay for me. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm going to give this team... It's like a 9-2. Let's go 9-2. So now we have Andrew's team. He already spelled dollar wrong. So, okay. And here's a guy who is running that 88 Calvin Johnson. He has the free Cortland Sutton. 87 Jerome Bettis. why? That's my question's why. You're sitting on $2 million right now. You're sitting on $2 million right now. I know you have a Steelers team, I see that. But you're sitting on $2 million, at least go get full Jerome Bettis. I don't see why that wouldn't be the first thing you do. Full Jerome. Vic's price tanked. I think Vic is better than Justin Fields. I would do that. Just 2 things on offense I would do for the Steelers team. Again, like if we I'll show you what I'm talking about here. If we just go players, we go program, we'll go legends. If I could figure out how the alphabet works, legends. And you're gonna see a lot of these guys dropped in price, and I'll show you an example of one. Where is Rod Woodson? $340K for Rod Woodson on a Steelers team. It should be someone that you have. Simple as that. If we take a look at the Steelers team, you can even play him at corner if you want to. Like, you can. A very interesting team that you got going there. Like, Steelers team isn't bad. You have Plexico too, who I'm not saying... I mean, Plexico's price kind of went down a little bit. I got him for about that, which $500K for... I think Plexico's actually pretty good. I think $500K for Plexico Burris is actually not bad. Let's see the defense though. So Rod Woodson, the corners are awful. They're always kind of bad, but yeah, I mean, I understand you for not running like a guy like Palomalu, right? But yeah, Rod Woodson really makes no sense to me. So especially with $2 million and like not having full Jerome, Vic I'd go for too. I'm gonna give this team like a 6. Six two, just because I'm kind of uncomfortable with how the team build went. What is this? Is it a Zeke face reveal? Zeke, is that you, dude? All right. Anyway, how much time we got? We still got some time, right, in this video. Let's keep moving. We have going no money spent all year, waiting for more Falcons. I'm gonna get Mr. Dickerson. Okay, yeah, so if you're running a Falcons team, this guy's actually kind of in a good spot because Cordero, like, isn't phased out, especially, like, 89 speed Cordero Patterson's still pretty good. Running Mike Vick. We got Courtney of the Drake London with 88 speed? 88 or 87 speed, one of those two. Dave Casper now a Falcon, of course, Falcon legend. We got Justin Jefferson. I would love to see, like, a really good Julio card. I feel like that'd be super cool. They've been cheating Julio for a while, I think, in MUT recently. So, we'd love to see a good, Julio card. But O-line looks pretty solid. Let me see this defense. Snead. Yeah, not many Falcons. There isn't. How is the Falcons team, though? Interested to see what they're like. Because, yeah, their overall isn't that great. Which it doesn't mean everything. Overall does not mean everything, but... Yeah, they got Dion. There you go. Just add Dion to the team. What are you doing, dude? Add Dion to the team. Just do that. And you'll be fine. Oh, did you have Cordero? You did. Okay. Yeah, again, the same thing with Stephon Gilmore. He's got to start seeing the door soon, 87 speed. It's bad when his second upgrade's already come out, and a lot of people are still using him. But I'm surprised he got an upgrade, so maybe that can't apply to him. But, yeah, this team, it's okay. Just got to wait for more upgrades. That's all I can really say about it. But the way it looks right now, it's about like a 6, really, like a 6'2", 6'3", really. So, let's keep going. She chose me. Okay, let's see the squad. Got a couple people hot and waiting for Niners to get better and get Vernon Davis. Okay, when Casper fades out. I'm with you. If you know Dave Casper is a straight legend. Not Dave Casper. Vernon Davis, straight legend here on the channel. If you know, you know. As well as Robert Hunt, as well as Creed Humphrey. All legends out there. We all know that. But Niners team. Okay, we got Debo 90 speed. I like that. Debo on a theme team is cool. If you have a Niners team, run Debo. I'm with it. But for his price tag, I just don't know. I just don't know if that card's worth it outside of a theme team. But Niners team. Yeah, Niners aren't as, like... I mentioned it in the theme team tier list I dropped on Monday, but they're not as good as they usually are. They really aren't. It's weird, but they are kind of struggling. You got Rod though. You got Nick Bosa. He's kind of sit on that Niners team. They'll eventually get better. The way the team stands right now, I think he's done a good job at kind of filling in some of those holes. I would definitely say that. You got Charles. You got Sauce. You got some stuff's kind of tough. You are hiding players, you said though. So what I can see, I'm gonna give this team probably like a 7-9 to an 8. I would probably go with that. But now I have KIW's team. Usually he only drops 10s here on the channel. Okay, we got Brandon Marshall, we got Carmichael, we got Mega, Dave Casper, Mike Ditka. Yup. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I would. He has a Legends team though, right? I think I'd still would rather see Yeah, Gilmore. I think I'd still rather see Gilmore over Ty Law. I think I would. Even with the +1 speed. Because Ty Law gets to what, 92? They have the same speed, right? They have the same speed. So if we compare Ty Law, wrong thing, Ty Law to, who was I saying? What's his name? Stephon Gilmore? Yeah, I'm going to go Stephon Gilmore there. The height's better, the speed's the same, the acceleration's going to be maybe the same, if not better. Yeah, I'm literally going with Stephon Gilmore. I think that would improve your team. I don't know. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? But Julius Peppers, Michael Strahan, and yeah. Make sure, I'm going to say it again, make sure you guys at least go and check the auction house to see if a legend you wanted that came out in the past is now affordable for you. Because I know I'll definitely take advantage of that for sure. So go take a look. But I'm going to give you a 9.8 KIW, 10 with Stephon Gilmore, even though you have a Legends team, which might be a little weird. That's just my opinion. I'm really getting trolled right here with the Yankees lost yesterday, and I'm getting this. I'm getting this right now. Hopefully the Yankees don't lose tonight. But let's do one more team. Last team of the day, we're going to do Scooty Seasons team. We have 89 Claypool. It'll eventually get there. We have 21 Vegas team. Yeah, the first thing I would try to do is try to get... I mean, Vegas is an expensive team. They're an expensive team to run. It's not a lifestyle for everyone, but try to get to 40. You'd boost some guys. You'd boost Crabtree. You'd boost Dickerson. Casper already, all team cams. But getting to 40, I think everyone should have a 40 team of some sort. It doesn't matter what team you have. I mean, some are better than others, but like Legends, Raiders, try to get at least 40 cams because getting that +1 speed on at least some of your players, especially ones that you use, I think are super important. So, yeah, Gilmore, though. Gilmore, Charles, 3-1. Those are really good corners. Then Derwin James, Grant Delpit, Javon Holland, who 89 speed, right? He has. Still pretty good. So, yeah, Nick Bosa. Edge threats, right? Okay. Our final team of the day. This is a weird squad because he's not getting the +1 speeds that you're used to. Like, yeah, you've Charles, he'd get a +1 speed. That's really it on defense, right? Maybe you can go get Rob Woodson. Rob Woodson, a good time to buy him would literally be right now. So I'm going to give this team like a mid-8, like an 8.5, 8.6. If it was 40-40, I think it could be in that 9.1, 9.2 range. That one speed makes a big difference, especially because a lot of the players would benefit from that. So that's the final team. Like I said, link for the Twitter down in the description. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.